Welcome back to another episode of Behind the Burger. I'm Caroline Romo, the Executive Director for the New Mexico Beef Council. I'm here in Kirtland, New Mexico at the Four Corners Stockyards, right? And I'm here with Philene Tyler, and we're just excited to sit down and get to know Philene. Will you introduce yourself, where you're from, and what you do?
Yes. Hello, my name is Philene Tyler. I'm from Navajo, New Mexico. My husband and I do raise cattle out there, and we've got three boys, and they all seem to help us out whenever we need help. So that's a big issue. It's a lot of work, but we're willing. If our kids are willing to help, it makes it a lot more fun.
Absolutely, absolutely. It takes a whole family. Well, tell us about your family operation and the history of it. How long have you guys been doing it?
Okay, I believe we're like the fourth generation to continue taking care of the cattle's. We also have sheep, but the cattle's is what we're going to concentrate on now. And my uncle has raised cattle for so long that I knew, and my grandpa did. But my uncle's who we learned it from, and we still have our cattle to this day. My aunts, and my uncle played a big roles in them, and they made sure that they taught us that it's not just the quality the quantity of the herd that you have, it's also the quality. Make sure that they're healthy, that you raise good livestock, cattles that will produce good cattles in the future also. Yep. So thank you to my uncle and my aunts, my grandpas. So
Yeah.
thank you. Kudos.
Absolutely. And will you tell me kind of, do you have a specific breed that you guys raise, or you kind of, and then are you just cow calf, or what are you doing with your cows?
Well, when we first got into, we were really into the Beefmasters, the
Yeah.
red ones, and as we got more educated and some what's all out there, so now we're into the Black Angus, and that seems to do the work for us, and we enjoy that. They seem to be gentle with us a lot more. Yeah.
Oh, that's really good. We love a gentle animal. Are you selling your calves once they get to a certain weight, or are you raising them out for beef?
We have beef that we keep on our own for our own family use. We take them to the slaughters and we have them produced and prepared, and we eat our own livestock. I mean, the own cattle that we got, and we share it with our family also. But most of it we do come back to sell what we can, and that is used back. The revenue that we get is used back to purchase more grain, hay, whatever it is to feed the animals,
Absolutely.
the cattle.
And what is the most rewarding part of raising cattle?
I really like to see my boys enjoy it. I think it's a fun thing. It's a lot of work, but I really like to see them getting dirty and enjoy it and willing to take on the challenge of continue to raise these cattle. And that's what I like about that.
That is really special to see the next generation take on something that you love, right?
Yes, yes.
Um, how do New Mexico's landscapes and climate shape your practices?
Uh, where I live up, where we live and where we raise our cattle, it is we have water, and I feel that we're really lucky with that. However, due to the drought this year, we our lake has gone dry. But we've been and because of the drought, it seems that we are having to supplement them a lot more. And once the climate comes back up, I really feel like we're going to be back in good business and raising good quality cows again. It's just right now we have to supplement a lot of feed for them, and that's kind of the hard part right now.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Well, we hope it's cyclical, right? And we hope the
Mhm.
drought changes.
I hope so too.
Feels like
Yeah.
it's been a long time though.
Yeah. Well, we've got some moisture, which is really good. It makes a difference. So
Absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely needed some rain. Um, what is one of the biggest challenges you face in your ranch?
I think as my kids are growing up, um, they're kind of choosing their own lifestyle or what they want to do as a career. And on the reservation, there isn't many jobs that they can apply for or take on, so they have to move off the reservations, and that's the hard part is trying to get some help, laborers to continue that. But they'll come back home often, and I think the hard work is what takes a lot. Just mending the fences, make sure there's water for them, make sure the culverts are clean. It's just the manpower, I feel like it's a challenge right now.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. And I think a lot of people, whether it's on the reservation or in a small town,
Yeah.
the jobs take the next generation away. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone has that hard time where their kids love it and want to be a part of it, but the ranch can't afford to feed everyone, right?
Yeah,
And so they have to get a job and
exactly. Yep, they want to. The choice of a career is sometimes a lot different than what we like for them to do. But if they're happy with it, then I support them. But they come back and help us out a lot.
yeah, absolutely on those hard days
Yes.
if you can schedule them ahead. Can you give one example of how you care for your cattle to ensure their health and well-being?
Um, I stay caught up with what's required to produce a quality and healthy cattle's. So we give them their immunizations, their vaccine twice a year, whatever is required. Sometimes I know they change often, even the kind of vaccine that's available out there. So we kind of stay on top of that. Even their supplements, make sure that the supplements are the right feed that they need to continue to be healthy. The hay, they have to be good quality hay. So, just supplementing them, making sure that when the drought is gone, when the drought is here, then we gotta go in there, try to produce healthier ones.
What's one thing you think people don't know about raising cattle?
What I see on the reservation is that a lot of owners think that just having cattle or sheep is what matters, but I really think we need to concentrate on producing quality livestocks and make sure that we rotate our rams when we need to, our bulls when we need to, and make sure they have enough feed and or grazing land that there's enough for them to eat. I think that's what bothers me back on the reservations is making sure that we do produce good quality. Even the wool on the sheep. I mean, I like to have them thick and see them that, and all the livestock owners take care of their cattle in that manner.
Yeah, well, and it sounds really cool that you are doing those things, right? Or you're trying to do
Yeah,
those things.
exactly. And we try to share that information with our community members.
Yeah, yeah, that's like the best part, or one of the best parts about the agriculture industries is that we do share information and we try and, learn from each other. And like you said, your uncles and your aunts and then your sons, it's a multi-generation and important thing that we can share. We can share with our neighbors, even if they are in fact our competitors, right? We come to
Yeah,
the sale barn.
exactly.
We're
Yeah,
competing with prices in a lot of ways.
yeah.
However, we want to share information.
And I feel like it really makes a difference when we bring our cattles out to an auctions like this. I don't like to see our livestocks that are raised on the reservation looked down on. And I go, I think we're capable of raising good quality cattles out there also. And I just don't want people taking it for granted that just because I have a sheep or cows or something like that, and you can just get money out of it. It's making sure that we do raise the best that we can.
What is the best piece of advice you've ever received?
I think it's just from again my aunts, my uncles, and just telling us that just having sheep and cattle is that's not all there is to it. I mean, if we're gonna live off the land and our cattle's what's gonna feed us, then maybe we have to produce good quality things because it's not only our feed, our food that we're gonna have, it's also feeding other people. I mean, we're raising them to feed other people off the reservation around the world when we do sell them. And that's what we think about is making sure that we're raising the best we can.
Absolutely. What makes you want to do this? It's hard. There's hard days. There's, days where manual labor is
Mhm.
imminent. What makes you keep going? Why do you do what you do?
Um, I remember when I was in high school or something, I told myself, once I go to college, I'm not coming home. I'm not going to take care of that. Then I met my husband. He was into cattle and sheep and all that stuff. And I go, okay, here we go, start all over again. That was a challenge for myself. But I really do enjoy it. I think when we were raised with it, you knew that's part of you. It's in your roots. And so I really enjoy it. And I like doing that. Especially having to know that the meat from the cattle's not only for you, it's for others to share also.
Yeah, it's really
Right.
special. It's kind of that bigger purpose, right?
Yeah.
We love that. So just because we're kind of on the go today, we might have a shorter episode. We'll probably have a short one with Shane too, because he'll sneak out on us. But we my favorite question to ask, which we always end with this,
Okay.
what is your favorite way to eat beef, or maybe a favorite recipe?
Oh gosh, we like to grill it outside. I go, oh my gosh, and oh, you make it wonder.
Yeah, now you're getting hungry. Now you
Yeah,
start
no,
thinking, right?
yeah, I'm thinking
What's
about
your
what to.
favorite cut to grill outside?
I think it's prime rib. I really like the prime rib, and of course, ground beef. You can't go wrong with that. I mean, you can cook that anywhere, anytime, with anything. But I think prime rib is one of my favorite part of the beef. Yeah. Oh, the ribeye? Oh, the ribeye.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
the
Oh well.
ribeye.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's the ribeye.
The ribeye. Well, but I love I mean, I love the prime rib roast, right? You cut a
Yeah,
prime rib.
yeah.
You cut up a prime rib roast, and you've got ribeyes, right?
Yeah, yeah. But I think any beef is good. And
Absolutely,
the whole
absolutely.
thing, yeah.
I love that her husband was peeking in to tell
I
her
know.
what the family favorite
Yeah.
is.
He knows what I order all the time.
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank goodness for husbands
Yeah.
and our other halves, right? Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for what you do to raise cattle for the world, like you said, to
Yeah.
help feed the world. Thank you for being willing to be on our podcast very last minute and very quickly and hiding in the brand inspector office. So thank you again. And
And thank you for allowing me to then. I'd really like to give credit. It's not only, I feel like it's not only me, it's my husband, my kids, my family, and I like them to, I share that opportunity with them and let them know that I do appreciate all their help with what they do, how we raise our cattle here.
absolutely, so gracious, and it is a family thing. It takes all.
Exactly.
Well, thank you again, and thank you to our listeners for listening to another episode. Behind the Burger is produced by the New Mexico Beef Council to celebrate the people and stories behind New Mexico beef. Thanks for listening. Follow the show so you never miss an episode, and connect with us on social media for more behind-the-scenes stories and updates. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at NMBeef, and on Facebook at NM Beef Council. We'll see you next time, and until then, beef, it's what's for dinner.